Hello, scale modelers. Alrighty, so we are starting month 18 of the X-Wing build. And I will tell you that, yeah, there's a heck of a lot more to do in month 18 than there was last month. Because most of it, you couldn't do really much of anything. So, here we go, issue 69 of the build. And here you go, build the X-Wing, assembling the rear fuselage. Creating a starship fleet, shooting the Y-Wing. And Starfighter Ace's Han Solo Starship Racer. Alright. Oh, that's a different piece of artwork right there. Alright, so here we go. Rear fuselage construction. The rear fuselage is built around a continuation of the metal framework that you have already started building. The space inside houses a variety of systems, including the drive mechanisms that operate the wings and the astromech droid, plus the hyperdrive and droid socket. Alright. Alright. Wing mechanism support. This issue's components allow you to start making the structure inside the rear fuselage that houses the motor and gearbox from stage 68, and the pivots on which the X-Wing's 4 S-foils turn to open and close. You will also need the rear fuselage base provided with issue 66. Alright. And here we go. And the parts provided. Wing mechanism support. You have the wing pivot rods, end brace, and we have XW08 screws. Alright, assembling the rear fuselage. As you put the internal structure together, the rear fuselage starts to assume its characteristic shape. Alright, so here we have Baggy. For that one video where we had nothing to do but read the magazine. Here we go, see? Looks, looks kind of cool out of the plastic. And then here are the parts provided this time around. Bag's a little bit heavy, just because of these metal rods. So, and from the weight of them, these are solid metal rods. They're not die cast. Don't need that thing breaking. And XW08 screws. There we go. Get rid of that baggy. Alright. Step 1. Oh, hey, look. Yeah, there's wires right there. Alright. Take the rear fuselage base from 66, plus the parts provided this time, apart from the metal pivots, which are fitted later on. Okay. Oh, hey, look at that. I got a little bit of stress right in here. I mean, I literally just opened it up. I got this box in yesterday, so that had to have happened before they put it in the shipper box this month. Alright, step 2. Take the end brace and line it up its 2 fixing pins with the holes in the end of the wing mechanism support. Okay, so I'm guessing you don't actually have to put it in a specific direction. Alright, so step 3, press the brace into place. I'm sure they didn't purposely mean for it to rhyme like that. Yeah, holding it nice and good right there. Step 4, until it's flush. Step 5, fit the wing mechanism support into the rear fuselage base this way round. Okay, and step 6, you have to read this one before you actually put it in there. Take care not to trap the loose wires between the parts, and make sure the wing mechanism support fits all the way into the base. Okay. I'm just gonna pull these wires up and through here because it doesn't actually tell us if it was supposed to go in any other kind of way. So yeah, there we go for that. So that's up in there. Okay. Alright, step 7. Start to fix the support in place using the XW08 screws. Okay. You see if, because they're pointing to a specific hole. Let me see if I can actually see which hole they're pointing to in there. Alright, that's all the screws. Alright. Looks like maybe right there. I think that's where they're pointing. Is to that one right there. Can't be positive, you know, just looking at the picture, but I'm thinking that it's that one. At least starting with that one. Okay. And then put one over on the other side here. It looks like maybe there's 6 screw holes, so... Yeah, step 9, use 3 more screws to secure the support at all these 5 points. Which is weird, but it would say 5 other points because we now have 2 screws in here because step 8 was put another screw into this hole. So, kind of doesn't make any sense at all why they have it written like that. Whatever. It is what it is, I suppose. Oh. Oh. Okay, I get what they're talking about now. There's only 5 screw holes. And apparently they just want you to make sure that all 5 have a screw in them. Okay. Okay. I'm getting it now. Well, I guess this means I'm going to have to try to work on oop. I'm going to have to work on the lighting for this, because that definitely needs to be diffused a bit. So if you remember the video where I was saying that when I was testing the lighting, so, and I'm reiterating because I definitely need to try to work on that, because we're done with this issue. All done. So, yep, that completes the assembly for this stage. Keep the unused pivot rod safely until it's time to fit the wings in place. Alright. Alright, so flipping to the front. Coming in issue 70, developing the Y-Wing, filming the sequels. Yvonne Verlaine, Alderaan Survivor pilot. Assembling the gearbox, plus fitting the motor. Okay. And that is what we have to look forward to in issue 70. Alright, so until I do put up issue 70, or until the next R2-D2, thanks for watching Brian's Builds.